Did you know that Queen Bee herself, Beyonce, is facing accusations of stealing packaging designs for her new hair care line, Cécred? Yes, you heard it right. But what does it all mean? Let's dive in. Beyonce, the global music icon, recently launched her new hair care line, Cécred. However, clouds of controversy have started to gather around the brand. Accusations are swirling that the packaging designs for Cécred are not entirely original. In the fiercely competitive business world, such claims are not taken lightly. They can potentially lead to legal battles, tarnish the brand image, and even shake consumer trust. But why is this such a big deal? To understand that, we need to delve into two key concepts: private labeling and intellectual property rights. Private labeling involves selling products under one's brand name, even though they are manufactured by a third party. On the other hand, intellectual property rights protect the legal entitlements of the creators and inventors, including designs. Stay tuned as we delve into the intriguing world of private labeling and intellectual property rights and how they are at the heart of this controversy. Before we delve deeper into the accusations, let's break down what private labeling is. Picture this scenario. You're walking in a supermarket and you notice two products of the same kind side by side. One is a well-known brand, while the other is the supermarket's own brand. Even though they seem identical, the latter is often cheaper. This, my friends, is a classic example of private labeling. Private labeling is when a retailer buys products from a manufacturer and then sells them under its own brand name. It's like adopting a product and giving it your family name. Businesses do this to expand their product line without having to invest in production facilities or raw materials. It's a clever way to offer more to customers while keeping costs low. Now, where does packaging come into play here? Well, when it comes to private labeling, packaging is the star of the show. It's what sets a product apart on the shelf. It's the first thing customers see, and it can be the deciding factor in whether they pick your product or the next one. A unique and attractive package is like a great outfit. It makes a product stand out, it tells a story, and most importantly, it creates a memorable brand identity. It's not just about looking pretty. It's about communicating the product's value, its quality, and sometimes its purpose. So you see, packaging is not just about looking pretty. It's a critical component of a product's identity. Now that we understand private labeling, let's talk about another key player in this saga: intellectual property rights. These rights are like a superhero's shield, protecting the unique elements of a product, including its packaging, from being copied or stolen. They secure the creative work of inventors, designers, and artists, ensuring that their original ideas aren't taken without permission. Intellectual property rights can be broken down into four main types: patents, trademarks, copyrights, and trade secrets. Patents protect inventions, trademarks safeguard branding, copyrights guard creative works, and trade secrets preserve confidential business information. When it comes to product packaging, trademarks typically come into play. They protect logos, names, and other distinguishing features that set a product apart. So, what happens when these rights are allegedly infringed? Well, legal battles can ensue and they can be costly. But more importantly, accusations of infringement can severely tarnish a brand's reputation. Consumers value authenticity and originality, and any suggestion of copycat behavior can lead to a loss of trust. In the case of Beyonce's hair care line, Cécred, the accusations of stealing packaging design are tied directly to these intellectual property rights. If proven true, it could potentially mean legal ramifications and a significant blow to the brand's image. In a nutshell, intellectual property rights are like the shield that protects a product's unique identity from being copied or stolen. Now, with a clearer understanding of private labeling and intellectual property rights, let's revisit Beyonce's situation. The accusations levied against her are steeped in these very concepts. Beyonce, with her new hair care line, Cécred is accused of stealing the packaging design from another brand. This, if proven true, could be a violation of intellectual property rights. Private labeling does allow for customization and rebranding, but it comes with the responsibility to ensure that the rebranded product doesn't infringe on existing designs or patents. If found guilty, Beyonce could face legal consequences, including hefty fines, and may be required to redesign the Cécred packaging. The impact of this controversy extends beyond just legal ramifications. It could also affect her brand reputation. Customers value authenticity, and allegations of copying could tarnish the image of Beyonce's Cécred line. As we wait for the verdict on this controversy, it's clear that understanding private labeling and intellectual property rights is key in navigating the business world. Remember, in business as in life, it's not just about what you do, but how you do it. Thank you, hustlers, for watching this video. If you enjoy content like this, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe.